ass. Something you never might have. I look at them and I laugh. Why I gotta tell you to go get it back? What do you do when I just keep it popping? I'm managing while you weak and you watching. If I'm on this gon' hit like a bop it. They want me to stop but I trend like a topic. How could they fire on me? I'm the hottest. They reach like a pocket. These be mad cause I speak like a prophet.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. Here we go. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Here's Durant. And the call over the back.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through. Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the Timberwolves with possession. 4-point game. Pass to McDaniels. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Randall can't hit. The kick to Durant. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. 13 feet out. And the jumper is on the mark.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Slammed in by Durant.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Shepherd. And that one drops for him. And here's Edwards. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Minnesota again missing. Houston in the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And Durant gets it to go.
There's that cleverness of Durant, knowing when to go with the little floater.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Timberwolves trail by 4. It's Edwards on the wing. Five on the clock. Pass to DiVincenzo. They need this. Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 4. Left side, Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Outside for Randall. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Pulls up, high post. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
On the wing, Thompson. No points yet. Durant with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's McDaniels. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Durant. Shot from the wing. That doesn't go either for Durant. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
That shot off the mark. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
And that one's good. Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Out to the wing. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Shepherd. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Dosunmu can't hit. Smith left side. Pass to Shepherd. Right side Easton. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Shannon. Got it. Good job in the low post. Shannon's got 4 points this quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Count it.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Randall. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Okogie on the wing. 4-3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
He hits the second from the line. The Rockets trail. Now Smith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Van Vliet on the wing. And he misses the go-ahead basket. McDaniels with it. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And Minnesota with possession here. rises up and powers it down.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Pass to Okogie. Right side, Easton. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Okogie pulls down the board. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Easton. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
The Sun move for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at us.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Capella gets it to go.
Classic move by Van Vliet. Run the play and get someone open.
Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Gobert. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Green. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Reed. Edwards for 3. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Green. Houston working the ball around. For 3, Durant. Now here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Van Vliet. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. You can feel the floor shaking on that one. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. KD gets a step. Out to Thompson. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Here is DiVincenzo. For 3, Randall. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Thompson. Here he goes. And he goes right over Rudy Gobert. Slams it down.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Randall, right side. Now Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Nice D from Thompson. Rockets trail by 4. Takes the 3. Durant's shot is off. Right side, McDaniels. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
And Smith's ability to space the floor from the corners is so valuable to this offense. And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Shot's good by Thompson.
That's what they want Van Vliet to be, the floor general, creating for all of these talented young players.
Down low. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets trail. Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. Pass to Shepherd. Inside. For the lead. Şengün, no good. Dosunmu with it. Now Thompson defending. High post Reed. Back to Edwards. Nice move. The rebound by Shepherd. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Şengün. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Ingles. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Here's Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Şengün's got 6. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Minnesota. They lead by 1.
Minnesota, 41.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Shepherd. Left side Durant. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Durant drives in. Reed with the rebound. Driving to the basket. And Shannon gets it to go. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Left side, Durant. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Shannon. It's hauled in by Houston. Left side, Durant. Adams inside. Drops in the layup for two. And that ties it up.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Reed. Outside Edwards. Shakes him. Takes it inside.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Outside Durant. No problem from 14.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Edwards looking it over. Oh, nice move! Oh, no good on the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And here are the Timberwolves. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Here's Smith. On the wing, Durant. Clock at 6. 19-footer is good.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Outside, DiVincenzo. Yes, sir, it's good!
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
He's off from 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Oh, it doesn't go! Driving inside.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Randall. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
Durant. Looming large, KD.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
Right side, Edwards. Randall outside. Here's Gobert. Gobert hammers it home.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Now Durant. From deep. The 3 is off. Outside McDaniels. Oh, look at Rudy Gobert.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Durant! So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on,